not only you, but I can't wait till it she's. Who made the decision though? Was it, or who found the place? Was it her?
Yeah, it was her. Yeah. So, like I said, I've kind of been doing the barber roulette thing. I've had a couple barbers, and then just over time things happen, and I've been out like since basically November. I was out of a barber, and I've been traveling a ton. So I got into a place in Alabama a couple weeks ago, and the dude did all right. I mean, but it was, when I got back into town, I was like, oh man, I'm getting something on the calendar for here as quickly as I can.
And when did you first find to be?
So
a couple of months?
I think it was about November. And then I kept trying to like find something on your schedule that was open, but every time you had an opening, I had to travel for work.
Oh, yeah.
And so I was like, well, eventually we're gonna get in, and today's the day, man. I'm stoked.
Nice, I can't wait till you see this.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. Now you definitely got that capability. It's crazy, man. I mean, there's a lot of barbers out there, but seeing the stuff on your site, you definitely have a talent for this.
I keep hearing that too, and you know what? I've been doing it for quite some time too. Like even just to let you know, like these shears I'm using on you, these are handmade in Japan. These are Mizutani Damascus steel. Those were $1,500.
Really?
Yeah. These are handmade.
Dude, you take it seriously.
Very, very
That's
seriously.
Great.
I'll even show you how much more serious I take it, just so you could know. Because I'm going to use these for the texture on
like
top.
the tools of the trade, man.
These are a pair of gold ones. I won't be using those. Those are just normal shears, but they just did a custom pair for me. And but these ones are what I'll add texture with. Those are the first nano powdered shears, the only nano powdered shears in the world.
Really?
Handmade in Japan. Instead of having the screw, they have a carbon resin fiber bearing built in.
Wow.
Handmade
that thing's
shears,
like last you forever, huh?
Oh yeah.
That's like the best tools of the trade. Cool. Yeah, that's neat, man. So how long have you been over here at this spot? You been here for a while?
Yeah, this is like Vernon's Hidden Steakhouse. I've been here for 3 years.
Really?
Which is nuts, and now people are really starting to, like, it's really, within the last year, it's blown up.
Yeah, seeing the stuff that you've posted on your Instagram and stuff like that has just been, to me, mind-blowing. It's like, wow.
It's like Andy Warhol showed up to Albuquerque and everything, and then did a painting, and one person saw him, and it was like, holy shit.
It just took off,
Andy
right?
Warhol's here. It's like...
Yeah. No, dude, it seriously is, man. Like, definitely give yourself the credit, because...
Just on this, I'm good at nothing else but this. But I am the greatest at this, I can assure you that.
Yeah, dude, this is pretty cool. So, I mean, I take it business has been staying really steady, staying good?
Very busy.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, very busy, very steady, very good.
Oh, yeah, it's like one of those things, once word gets out, right, then it's... Everybody wants to come in.
Absolutely. And what do you do for a living?
So, I work over at Sandia Labs.
Very good.
And,
you guys.
yeah, in fact, it sounded like there was just another Sandia Labs guy here that was just sitting in the seat before me, right?
Yeah, that's a trip.
It is kind of crazy, yeah.
No, there's a bunch of you here for sure. And I think it's due to the detail. They can recognize the detail.
Oh, yeah.
Due to the detail they put in on the projects that they work on, they kind of recognize the detail in it.
Oh, 100%, yep. You know, what's funny too is I'll see some guys coming at work with really, really good cuts too. And I was gonna be like, hey man, where are you going, right?
And it's funny if they're gonna be, then they're all, we come to Sir Men's Salon, it's like, Jesus.
Yeah, I start getting a big Sandia clientele over here.
Exactly. And there is, absolutely.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it is funny though. My wife is the one who found you, and she's like, oh my gosh, you gotta get into this guy. Like, he can do your hair. Look at the way he's doing other people's hair. It's like, he can get that cut the way you've been wanting to do it. And then also, you know, what I'll probably do is have you kind of help me figure out, like, because I kind of want to grow it out a teeny bit, but, you know, kind of figure that piece out too, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I think growing it out would be elite. I'll start putting it into that formulation to where it grows out. Add some texture to it, that way it has direction and
kind of grows well and ages well too, right?
oh yeah, absolutely. That's how you can tell a real good haircut is how it grows back.
Oh man, yep.
It should last longer, growing back better, everything.
Grows back not kind of evenly as well, right? And yeah, just it still flows.
Okay, so you're an engineer, and I'll tell you, due to the ergonomics of the shears that I possess, the haircut is superior.
Well, I was gonna say with the, tools of the trade, man. That's same thing over where we're at, right? You can do the best work with, but you got to have the right tools, right?
Well, when you have surgery, I want you to use the old lance that they used to use in the 50s. So you imagine that? It's
I know, right?
I want Andy Warhol to get his supplies from Target.
Yeah. Yep. It makes you worried, huh?
It's like you can use any tools, but it's like, using very capable and very good tools enhances your natural ability to already, perform whatever it is you're doing.
Yep. We see that all the time, and that's a lot of the work too. Like at work, they'll expect us, hey, you guys need to be doing research and development on like the latest cutting edge things, and yeah, having the best tools for that job makes all the difference in the world. That's cool though, man. I'm excited about those shears. That's unbelievable.
Yeah, they're very, very good.
So they come out of Japan, huh?
Handmade in Japan, and I purchased them directly from Japan because I know the owner of the company. Shout out Hiro Mizutani.
Really?
Yep, absolutely.
Dude, that's like
shout out Mizutani in general. If you don't use Mizutani shears and you're a barber, you're making a big mistake.
Yep. Dude, that's cool. So you, obviously when you got them in, you noticed the difference right away cutting with them?
Yeah, absolutely. And for me, I got groomed in LA, so like as far as my training, so I saw the best of the best using the best of the best.
Oh,
so when
right
I started my career, I made sure to start with the best shears.
Right on.
So they've been fluent to me since day one. I've never cheated. I've never used another brand. I never will.
Dude, that's cool. So you came out of LA, huh?
Well, I came out of Moreno Valley, which is Riverside County.
Okay.
But did hair in LA and everything.
Did you miss it back over there?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's pretty nice over there. But I have a good thing going on here.
I was gonna say, you're probably
nice.
cornering the market over here,
yeah,
right?
I think so. And that's why I did the Monopoly guy on the wall.
I like that.
Because this is a monopoly.
Yeah.
Nobody cuts hair like me because my education derived from somewhere else. My tools are different.
Yeah, your style is just,
Style's
dude,
different.
your style looks like stuff that's just, it looks like what elite, like, athletes and stars and everybody are getting, right? And it's weird because I looked at your website, I'm like, man, I don't think there's anybody I've seen in Albuquerque that has posted cuts like this.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, no, that's cool, man.
I agree with that too.
I'm pretty stoked to be in here.
And I'm stoked to have you here and all these great people that are here that found the place. And it was all organic. I never once did any kind of marketing. I believe my marketing is all on the street. Like every haircut I do is a walking billboard.
Yep.
A good one at that. Walking billboards at San Diego Labs for me. And
oh yeah, start getting a lot of the engineers over there too. That, and there's there's a huge mix over there too. There's a lot of engineers, but there's a lot of other people of different backgrounds too. That, yeah, they.
And like what? What other?
So you get a lot of stuff. So we get like a lot of chemists. A lot of them are science-related fields. We also have business-related fields too. In fact, there's one guy that, dude, he's got a dope haircut, and I'm curious if he maybe comes in here too.
What's his name?
His name is Evan. Gosh, what's Evan's last name? He drives a pretty new Corvette too. Like, I think he's a single dude. He's more on the business side, but. Yeah, he's got one of those hairstyles that looked like was in your pictures on the website.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that he comes here without a doubt.
That's cool, man. So how long you been out here then?
I've been out here since I was 18.
Okay.
Yep, the family came out here and then I just decided to, come with them. And I was still kind of too young to just straight be on my own out there, so it was like, even though I was 18, I just turned 18. From 17 to 18, we moved.
Come with the family, and then set up life here, right?
Well, my grandfather was the first mayor of Chama, New Mexico, like a town out here and everything.
You're kidding.
No, and then now my uncle will be the current mayor of it this year.
No
Nobody's
way.
running against him.
That's up in Chama, huh?
In Chama, yeah.
That's cool.
So my whole family's originally from here. They wanted to come back and be, around family more and everything.
Yep. No, and I love those areas up there, the small town areas. One of my coworkers, she's from a place called Peñasco.
Oh, nice.
And it's kind of up there by, it's like the old road to Taos. And super small town, but I don't know, man. It's fun. I love going up north, dude. It's beautiful up there too, isn't it?
Yeah, dude. Where are you from originally?
So I grew up in a small town in Idaho.
Oh, wow, nice.
And yeah, so I'm kind of used to the small town stuff, but my wife grew up in Phoenix, so she was kind of used to always the big town, big city.
Watch, come over this way. Watch, sit right over here. Watch, look at this side, just so I can...
Right on, kind of rinse that out.
Here, guys, since you guys always want to see the wash, bam, there it is.
So you're working 7 days a week now, huh?
Yeah, I had to just to get my clients in. I didn't post it online that I was open. I just, people that, have already looked on the website will be able to see.
Yep.
I didn't want to post it online because then I'll get more people coming in.
Yeah, then it probably gets a little too crazy, right?
Yeah, well then my regular guys aren't able to.
Oh yeah, especially, yeah, that's true, right? A lot of the longtime regulars, right? You still want to accommodate them.
Yeah. Yeah, because I care about them. Hey, so there's lemon sage thickening shampoo. There's a peppermint shampoo. There's 1821 sweet tobacco, and then there's 1821 with honey.
Okay.
Which one do you want?
That first one or the second one, the peppermint, or what was the first one again?
Lemon sage or peppermint.
Yeah, lemon sage. That sounds cool.
I got you. Watch.
Give it a try.
Yeah, I wanted to bridge the gap between traditional barbering and salon culture. Every time I walked into like any woman's salon, I said, "Damn, it's really nice in here. Why aren't the barbershops like that?
This?
How come the barbershops don't use more shears?" You walk into usually most barbers, they don't know how to use the scissors.
No, it's crazy.
They're like, "Oh no,
right?
I can't do that." It's like over here, I offer a shear only haircut, like scissor haircut and everything.
I found that a lot of times, if you want to grow your hair out and do something longer, a lot of barbers can't handle it, right?
No, you got to go to a salon.
You do. No, dude, this
and
is.
then pay $80 for a haircut.
Exactly. Which, I mean, even for like this, dude, like, I don't mind paying more for this because I can't get this anywhere else, right?
Yeah,
and so, definitely, I mean, no, I don't think your prices are out of range at all, dude.
No, I think they're right spark on just because I have a smaller location and everything. They're not like being greedy and they're pretty just and fair the way I kind of saw it and everything with the national average on the haircut. Not to mention I'm an instructor and watch.
Yeah, you got a lot of other things that you can qualify and credit that, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, but seriously, this has been the thing that's missing. You're right, that gap between barbershop and salon, right? And yeah, this is, I mean,
it's
you
like
gotta...
bridging the gap between traditional barbering and salon culture, knowing how to hairstyle a man's hair, not women's hair, but focusing directly on one passion, which is men's hair, but taking it to that next level where you know how to use the shears, but you can also implement a straight razor as a barber for a man.
Yep.
It's like a woman's never going to use one.
No way, dude. And that's the thing. I can't go to a women's salon and get a good cut either. Right?
Absolutely, because they're not fluent on guys. That's where I'm.
Yeah.
And a lot of the guys ran away from this and said, "Oh, you got to say barber. You got to." Dude, I'm doing my own thing.
No, dude.
And it's blowing up.
Well, that's exactly what my wife had searched for. Was men's salon.
Beautiful.
She searched for that and she's like,
"See, that doesn't
this is the
exist
place."
here.
No, it doesn't at all.
Thank God.
Yep, and I think I'm stoked that you got this going, man, because Yeah, same thing. I've had, you know, traditional, really short haircuts that are very kind of standard for most barbers, but
Hey guys.
yeah, being able to grow it out, I'm stoked for it, dude. I'm really stoked for it.
Oh, are you getting a haircut or is he? Oh,
No,
you are?
he
You
is.
decided to?
Yeah.
Sick, dude. Awesome. Oh yeah. See, he's very particular as well, so he came in and watched me do a cut.
All right,
And
same
then-
here, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the same, dude. I was telling, I was just saying, like, I've done the barber roulette thing before, right? Where
Me too.
it's just like, dude, no, I gotta find somewhere that's good, and yeah, I don't mind paying for a good haircut either. Like, I will do it, right? It's worth every penny.
I've been waiting for you. I put that on everything just because I was waiting to see. I was like, he's gonna come in for sure.
Yeah, what I'll try and do is probably I'll try and reschedule that a month out, right? Get it booked. My work schedule gets kind of crazy, but what I want to do is give you enough time too, if I have to cancel, that you can fill the slot, right? Like,
Well, so the beautiful thing about here is I have a lot of professionals here, so I did the first structure on how to run it this particular way. There's nothing to pay up front, and they're allowed to play musical chairs with the
Okay.
appointments. He knows that too.
Yeah.
Because I have a lot of guys that short notice they have to go do something or something's happening. There's no penalty for doing any of that.
Okay, that's good.
Which is beautiful.
I mean, I definitely want to be courteous and give you, like, typically I'll know like 3 days in advance if
yeah,
I've got
but
to
you
go out
can
and
do it the
travel.
same day. I have it set up just to where it doesn't matter. Trust me. Like, don't make that any kind of worry or anything. It's,
Oh, right on.
you know, they call you and you gotta go, then you go.
Yeah.
And then, you know, you'll always be back when you're back. And if you need a special favor, you can just reach out on Instagram or call and let me know or whatever.
Sweet.
That way, you know, just say that it's, you know, you got too busy. It's too busy in here, but you really need to come in. And then we find a way to get you in.
That'll be cool. I'll be excited for it. I do like the setup too you got here. Looks really nice.
Yeah, I appreciate it, and I'm glad the graffiti doesn't like offend you or anything too.
No, it's all good.
Okay. And it's not anything negative either. It's just my name.
No, not at all, man. So you said the landlord is going to be doing upgrades to the building? To
Yeah,
that side?
they sold the building to a company now, so they're going to be doing major upgrades and probably raising
nice.
the rent, but in a good way. It'll look way better, get new flooring. And look, guys, I'm going to use the clay on him, 1821. It's probably going to be just a little amount like that.
Oh, nice, dude.
And look at the back, how I added the taper on it and everything.
Dude, that's good, man. That's what I was looking for. Right on, dude. Right on.
Thank you, appreciate it.
So we'll work on growing it out, I think, down the road.